the pictures for them.
Fair enough. I'm still at work, however...
Austin?
Yes?
Who is your favorite again?
That's a very dangerous question, Austin. I would not give her the truth, give her what she wants to hear.
He already said that you are his favorite.
I just need to hear before I start taking advice.
To be fair, I'm kind of scared because I actually do have a favorite, but I was just joking around. I do have a favorite D&D player though.
Who's your favorite?
My girlfriend.
Okay.
Like, she is my favorite. And I've never DM'd for her. We played together as characters. You want me to tell you why she's my favorite? She decided no. This was before we were dating, but her only time playing any D&D character, she was a paladin, and I was a gnome rogue. So what she did was she picked up the gnome without asking and just tossed him around the corner. Like, she just picked me up and tossed me. And that was our game strat for like the whole campaign. She would pick me up and throw me. It only lasts for like 3 sessions, but it was the best 3 sessions of my life.
Yeah. Whee! Yeah. Whee!
So I am actually going to start the stream now.
All right. So you don't have a favorite of Pokemon?
No, I think everybody here in Pokemon's dickbags.
See, now you started war again downhill. You gotta do this.
Hey gamer, you want toxic? Because I
Yeah.
have money to buy you toxic.
Yeah, I would like toxic.
By the way, Austin?
Actually, no. I would say you guys are nice. It's just I'm trying to be a dickbag tonight. Like, I'm in a bad. I'm legit in a. I am in a legit bad mood today.
What?
Yeah. You shouldn't GM in a bad mood.
Listen,
that
every
was a
time.
good idea for the players, though.
Listen,
Stop it. No, downhill.
I'm mostly in the bad mood because of all the damn like emergency prep I had to do because I didn't get done with the second gym. Anyway, I'm about to start the stream, so yeah. Hello, all of our beautiful watchers.
Austin,
It is
are you okay?
I
Austin turns on
down.
stream fucking kills itself.
I think it's killing Austin, though. Austin, are you alive? Okay, hello everybody, Christmas BRD here, and welcome to PTU Big Dreams, hosted by Downhill. Currently we have Umbreon, aka Lobster Man for the time being, Crow, Offie, who muted himself, Apex, Bard, and Ainz. I don't know what the heck is going on with Austin's Starlight stuff, but apparently he's suffering badly.
Oh, screen remove was automatically turned on my Discord.
Oh, I did the intro.
Oh, I apologize. Anyway, where we last left off, we had probably the best scene out of the entire Pokemon campaign so far.
We
The
swatted a person.
the SWAT raid on a poor innocent family caused by our
Okay. Now all the pieces are in, they can be tightened tomorrow. But I didn't want to leave it with pieces just out.
one of our players is currently at work, by the way, so they will be home in about, I think, 30 minutes.
I am currently shutting my stuff down. I was just building. Okay, that came all out of the bottom, but yes, I recognize. There is definitely a lot of extra pieces.
Yes. So he is currently at work. He'll be home soon, but they basically swatted an innocent family's like home and then decided to go in there and heartlessly raid the place.
To clarify here, these are also the same people who said that if it wasn't against the law, they would have left their child there.
Exactly.
Chick
and
from
I was little, and I fell in love with that child immediately. Not myself. Oz.
not only that, but they kind of tried to, but the chicks they tried to pay this bounced.
Because they messed up stuff.
We very much screwed them over. Oh, also, Ein's character's got a little brother now.
Yay!
The adoption hasn't gone through just yet, but I'm going to say we move on to the next day. Everyone was healed up, and I hear a horrible echo.
It's not me.
Everyone got healed up. Everyone rest up. Spending the night at the Pokemon Center, and something interesting happens during the next day. A lot of you guys noticed that there was a lot more trainers than normal at the Pokemon Center. And they don't look like they're here for the gym challenge.
What are they wearing?
They're wearing mostly survival-ish gear, and a lot of them look like they have a bunch of nets and shit.
What?
What are you wearing, Vic from State Farm?
My character would walk up.
Khakis.
Yeah, one of my characters would walk up to them and go, "Hey, how are you?"
You walk up to this really muscular guy with his Pokeballs on. Like you see his Pokeball belt, and all of his Pokeballs are like Ultra Balls. He looks down at you. He looks down at you with taking off his sunglasses, and he's like, "Good evening. I mean, good morning. Sorry, been on the road for a while.
That's fine.
Good morning.
So what you got? Why is everyone here?
There's been talk that well, you don't know the rumor?
Nope. I literally just woke up.
Then I might as well not tell you. Less competition.
I'm here for the gym battle. I just want to know why everyone's here.
Make a charm check.
Even if it's the truth.
Yeah, if you're trying to charm information out of him, it's not guile, it's charm because of this. He kind of leans into you. Okay, kid, only because I want to make sure you stay safe, because some of these guys are willing to use poisonous traps and shit. There's been talk that a legendary is roaming the area. So, well, most of us are collectors of a certain kind. Name's Josh. I'm a cast. I'm a catcher specialist. I was hired by I was hired by my employer to try to catch this for him.
My name's Violet. How do you do?
I do good work, but I'm pretty sure that's not what you meant. But I
No.
would recommend staying off Route 4 today.
Okay. Because well, I hope you have a good day and I hope you capture it. Cause the ones that sound like they're going to use poison sounds like assholes.
Eh, it's just business. Now, don't go giving this information out to everybody. The less people that are getting in our way, the better.
Okay.
He kind of pats you on the shoulder like he would to like you would to a kid, like a parent warning a kid not to go someplace, as he's not going to think much of just telling you to be safe.
Okay. And my character's gonna my character's gonna go back to the room she was renting, and she is going to text the others what you just heard, and she's also going to call Sarah's mom.
Um, everybody has on the phone has received a text message
Violet.
from from Violet about a lot of people here for hunting and legendary,
Yep.
right?
And not only that, but that they're all several of them are using poisonous traps, and some of them may be using illegal traps and all that. So it might be best to stay off Route 4.
All right, everyone receives this text. Um, as you, all right, you call your aunt, and it goes to voicemail.
Okay, should go. Hey, um, basically collectors coming after. She would say quietly into the phone. Collectors coming after a legendary over here. Might need your help. Some of them aren't using so legal traps, and they don't seem to care if other people get hurt. And she will hang up.
All
Not
right,
before saying on Route 4.
all right, Ozzy, what are you doing during this time?
Wait, I was gonna.
Ozzy.
Oi, oi,
Oi,
oi!
oi, oi.
Sorry, I was gonna type something.
You replying to the text?
No, I was gonna. No, I'm just. I'm just. I was just gonna do it outside of character. Hold still.
All right, Vince, what are you doing?
Needles
On who?
I
on patients that need needles.
Okay, so you're working. And
Yes.
Vince, Mister my worst fear.
I'm gonna go to route 4 this. That warn trainers about traps so they don't get themselves or Pokemon.
All right. And Finn, what are you currently doing right now?
Do you want to roll and see if I spent the night outside?
High or low?
Low.
Welcome to
You
r
spent the
slash
night
entitled.
outside.
Oh God. Which means I probably wasn't in town.
Yeah, but you still have your phone. And you got a text
I want to
message.
ask you a question. Do you think I would have gone to Route 4?
Yes. Because Route 4 had more of a skylight, which you're more used to sleeping in,
Yep.
than a Route 5, which is mostly a cave area. So you currently wake up in Route 4, and as you wake up, you notice Lucario training alongside with Scraggy.
Oh,
It doesn't look like Lucario's the main focus of this training. It looks like Lucario's trying to teach Scraggy how to be a better fighter with simple hand-to-hand combat. It's going back and forth for a bit. Lucario's not really putting up a fight. He's more like dodging, trying to prove to Scraggy, maybe work on accuracy. And as Scraggy does land a hit, Lucario will use counter, knocking Scraggy down on his ass.
what is that?
Yep. Lucario turns around and looks at you, basically noticing you awake. What are you currently doing?
I am probably going to make breakfast because I have cooked.
All right. As you make breakfast, Finn. Hold on, I'm actually going to switch this to Route 4. Finn. Actually, no, it's not her that I need. I need someone else. Finn. You notice somebody walking around.
Is it a familiar face?
A very familiar face. It is the most of the familiar faces. It is.
Nope.
It is Jace.
All right.
You see him walking around. He doesn't seem to have noticed you though.
Daniel, who's the guy who got their leg broken?
That was Jack Atlas.
Right.
He's still in the hospital.
Does
This
he
is
like
Jace.
needles?
He doesn't mind at all for needles.
Okay, good. Then this will go a lot.
Like but right now he doesn't need any needles because he already got shot. Like he already had his shots this today.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give him a numbing thing because broken fucking leg.
He's connected to an IV.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah. As you wake up and Lucario looks at Jace, Jace doesn't seem to have noticed you guys. What do you do, Finn?
I'm just going to observe.
Jace holds out a Pokeball and throws out his Wimpod. The Wimpod looks at him very scaredly as Jace steps back a little and throws out Zora and says, "Okay, it's time for me to see what you can do. Come on, show me what you got." The Wimpod looks horrified. And Zora is about the same size of Wimpod, so it's not really like he's using his massive fucking dragon to intimidate him. It looks like Wimpod is just wimpy in nature. Come on, show me what you got. Wimpod uh, doesn't do anything. It just stands there. Come on, you gotta beat this. You can't just keep doing this. Come on. You're now a dragon. Show the strength and might of a dragon. Come on. Jace is just getting more and more furious. Getting a bit more furious as the Wimpod will finally leap into the air and use Struggle Bug on the Zoroark, doing its best attempt and nearly critting. But I think I think Dark Dragon resists Bug, if I remember right. Yeah, they do. So the Zoroark takes basically no damage. Adding his damage reduction, yeah, I forgot to add the damage reduction. It is 1 damage. The Zoroark looks mildly annoyed, if anything. As Jace is like, okay. He's just like, you know what? You two train for a bit. Zoroark, just like Zora, I mean, not Zoroark. Show Wimpod the ropes. As he will just walk over to a tree and just watch. Finn, you doing anything?
I mean, I'm just cooking.
Okay. He still hasn't noticed you. That's the thing. Nothing's happening there. We'll move back into town. Back into town. Currently, uh, everybody is very riled up about this quote unquote legendary sighting. Vince, what are you currently doing? Umbreon?
No, I'm here. My mic's just being slow.
Okay. What are you doing?
Just warning people about like, yo, there might be toxic spice here.
All right, you going to let the police know about this? Because usage of said traps is sort of illegal without a permit and without proper notification.
I mean, yeah, of course I'm gonna tell the police.
All right, write that shit down. So after doing your mass warning, you doing anything else for the morning?
Training my team.
Narpi doesn't seem to be too into training right now. It
I'm
looks more like it wants to sleep.
I'm gonna look Narby in the eye and say, would you rather train right or train at night?
Narpi sneezes in response.
Yeah, I have the flu.
Mm. Inside Narpi's head, puny mortal, I will walk on your corpse if it was not I was sick.
I guess I'll leave Narby out of training for today and let it get better inside the Pokeball.
Do I hear any of this?
I
You're
don't
not in
know.
the
Make a
forest.
Oh wait, you're in the forest on Route 4?
Oh.
Yeah, that's where I'm warning people at.
Oh.
Okay. Vince, you also noticed the training tactic of Jace. By the way, what I just described Jace doing.
Neat. Like some trainers do it that way. I'm not gonna tell him as long as he's not just abusing them, just outwardly abusing them for no purpose. I'm cool with it.
Cool,
I'm the
cool.
lead Aqua out.
Aqua looks very happy to see you, and it's actually in a very playful mood today.
Neat.
I'll just I assume Jolene is out as well.
Yep, these are the two I'm using today.
Um and what training are you doing? Inspired.
Focused and brutal. I only have those two.
Okay. Um, as you are training and training hard, uh, Vaporeon, aka Aqua, you're up here by the way. Uh, Aqua, like I said, they're in a very playful mood today.
Yeah. After we're done with training, I'm gonna take all my Pokemon out for a swim if they want to.
All right. After that's done, you actually you actually see somebody walking up towards you.
Oh, you're approaching me.
Hmm. Very interesting. Hello.
Vince would say hi.
Well, since we have finally made eye contact, it must mean we must battle. Let the experiment begin. As she holds out a Pokeball.
Hmm. Are you a researcher? Don't see many of you guys out and about.
I don't. I personally like to experiment on. I prefer to conduct my experiments in person.
Understandable. Do you like training combat or not?
I'm not really built for it, no. Do you mind if we keep this purely for the Pokemon, with no trainer interference at all?
Understand. Are
Good.
you?
This one's a more recently caught one. As she holds out a Pokeball. One Pokemon each. I'll double the prize money.
Hmm. Sure.
All right. Which one are you using?
I'm gonna let Aqua have her time to shine.
All right. She steps back, smiles as she holds out a Pokeball. Her bracelet glows and the Pokeball darkens. As this comes out to fight Aqua. Now, the type advantage is not mine, but this should be an interesting experiment. Yeah, I know. Poor Apex. As soon as Apex gets back, we'll move to him.
That might be a while. I don't know why, but traffic is
Horrible.
really backed up on the main road. I'm trying to find a side road that'll get me off the main road, but I'm currently not making it.
Vince, make me a Pokemon education check, please. You have no clue what's going on about this. As I also need you to roll for initiative. Because you may, like, in case you want to do, like, your cool the moment and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I gotta find Paige's type calculator thingy because it's such a useful tool. Hey, Paige, you remember that type calculator thing you told me about? Yeah, send it back to me. Thank you. Anyway, so she says, okay, let's start the experiment. As, like I said before, she sends her Pokeball glows black with a blackish energy as this Pokemon send out. I don't think Vince is supernaturally inclined at all.
Yes, I am actually.
With what?
Electric.
Electric.
Yeah.
You can tell that something is up, but you're not sure what. Roll me. Actually, no, that Pokemon education roll would be the same check. So, yeah, you can tell something's up.
Vince is just gonna like treat this extremely cautiously. Vince is first going to start off with Babadoo. What is that called? Long shot.
Okay. Is that it for Vince?
Mm-hmm.
Aqua's turn. Can Aqua shoot through Vince?
Yeah, she can shoot past.
Okay.